Right, I'm doing question 15 on a specimen paper for Edexcel A-level, and this looks as though it's going to be something to do with integration. But first we know that curve C has this equation, and the point P is at 415 and lies on C. Line L is a tangent to C at that point. We do actually have to find the area of R. So what we're going to have to do before we do anything else is we're going to have to find the equation of line L. And in order to do that, we need to find out what the gradient is. And we can find out what the gradient is by differentiating y. So if y equals 5x to the 3 over 2 minus 9x plus 11, then we know dy by dx equals, that's 15 over 2x to the half minus, and that would just be 9. So we've got that as our thing. So we now know that at 4 we can find out what the actual gradient of this line L is. So let's put when x equals 4, then the gradient equals, well, let's put m equals 15 over 2 times 4 to the half is the square root of 4, so times 2 minus 9, so that is 15 minus 9, so that equals 6. Okay, so now we know 1 point on this line. So we can say that L equals y minus 15 equals m, which is 6, x minus 4. And then we just get y minus 15 equals 6x minus 24. So y equals 6x minus 9 if we add 15 to both sides. So we know that y equals 6x minus 9. So now we need to do we need to basically find out between 4 and 0 what this piece of information is. And I think we can do it by differentiating between 4 and 0, 5x to the 3 over 2 minus 9x plus 11, and then we're going to take away 6x minus 9. So then that gives us 4 to the 0, because that means that we take away this bit here. And that's what what's under that. So now we've got 5x to the 3 over 2 minus 9x minus 6x, which is minus 15x, plus 11, and that's minus 9 is plus 20. Okay, now we can do this. We don't need to do 0, so we can do 4. And now let's do this. So we have to put x up, so it's x is 5 over 2, and then we times out by 2 over 5, so that would be 10 over 5, which is 2. So essentially what I've done is 5 times 2 over 5, which cancels. Minus, and then that would be 15x squared, so it's x squared, and then you put the 2 underneath and put the 15 on top, plus 20x. And you don't have to, you don't actually have to, what's the word, put a c, because we've got definite things to put in. Now let's put that in. So we get, you can always put this, use your calculator for this, but we get x to the half is 2, 2 to the 5 is 32, so 2 times 32 is 64, minus 4 squared is 16, 16 divided by 2 is 8, 8 times 15 is 80, plus 40 is 120, plus 80. Now, that is 40, and that's 64 minus 40 is 24. And you are showing that R is 24, making your method clear. So that is how you do that, and that is 10 points. And as I've said, doing A-level papers is irritating because I can't see the question if I go to where I need to go to.